Hello students, a very good morning to one and all. Jasveer Kaur is here to teach you about your geography, chapter number 2nd, part 3rd, that is Peninsula Plateau. You know, we have divided India into 6 physical divisions. Right? 2 already we have done, northern plains and northern mountains. In my previous lecture I taught you northern plains. Right? First we will do its location. This is Peninsula Plateau. What's its location? Please see on map. This one location from this Tropic of Cancer से थोड़ा सा नीचे हो गया. This is area. This area is from here, that is straight line I have drawn here that is Peninsula Plateau. And Peninsula, you know that it is the name of area covered by water, 3 sides. Right? Here water and here. And this is the Peninsula Plateau of India. Its formation is due to drifting landmass. Drift means to say when there is change, minor change due to earth tectonic plate theory that earlier I told you. Earth tectonic plate theory, that is conversion, diversion and transformation. Hopefully you have rememorized all these activities. Conversion, get converted, diversion, get away, and transformation to change the place vertically. Right? That are the 3 different dimensions of this earth plate tectonic theory. Due to that drifting in the Gondwana landmass, this plateau was formed. Right? Like I told you about the northern mountains also, how these were formed. Now these are called Young Fold Mountain also, and this plateau is the southern peninsula plateau of India. When we talk about it, it is a tableland formed by breaking and drifting of Gondwana land. You know that Gondwana land. Then it has 2 divisions, major 2 divisions, right? One is Deccan Plateau and second is Central Highland. This is somewhat Central Highland laws, and here it is Deccan Plateau. Right? जो इसके दक्षिण में है, that is Deccan Plateau, and here it is Central Highland. And it's Deccan Plateau. Right? Deccan, in history 6-7 you have studied this Deccan India. It was ruled by Chola kings, Pandavas, Chetiyas, such type of Cholas and Pandavas were there. So this is the Central Highland, and here it is Chota Nagpur Plateau. Easternmost side of India is easternmost side of Peninsula Plateau is Chota Nagpur Plateau, and it is Central Highland, it's Deccan Plateau. Right? And it has 2 type of ghats. Like जो भी plateau के अंदर है, such type of ghats are there. These are the small and mixture of small and big highlands, to say somewhat higher than the platform elevated land, that is plateau, and from their plateau there are small hills that are the ghats. This side these are the eastern ghats, this side these are the Western Ghats. And when we talk about these 2 type of Ghats, जो Eastern Ghats are lower than the Western Ghats. These Ghats are lower and these are somewhat higher than the Eastern Ghats. So 2 type of Ghats are there, Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats. 3 division of plateau, Chota Nagpur Plateau, Central Highland and Deccan Plateau. So in this way, then whatsoever is the Eastern. Right? Here, have you seen that picture Bajirao Mastani? Bajirao Mastani film was there. In that there was a king of Budelkhand. Na? Bajirao was a king of emperor, जो भी उस टाइम होता था, princes. That was Budelkhand. And इसका जो east part है, this one Chota Nagpur plateau says that total eastern part that has been divided into two areas, Budelkhand and Badhelkhand. Right? Budelkhand and Badhelkhand. Minor difference is there. And if I talk about Central Highland and Deccan Plateau, Central Highland, one more location is there. It is in the north of Narmada River. Central Highland is located in the north of Narmada River. Right? Narmada River is here. Sardar Sarovar Dam is here. You will study it in your 10th class. And it is in the north of, and Deccan Plateau is in the south of Narmada River. That can be noted down for the appropriate location of this, and to understand the area, which area is on which, and here Madhya Pradesh state is there located, almost that is whole is the plateau. And we usually hear in the news about scarcity of water over there, drought over there. That is also due to this plateau reason. These are rocky and somewhat stony type of area. Water doesn't stay there. Rain is there, water gets flow to the other areas. It does not stay due to that. It's elevated high somewhat than the platform, and nature of that soil, that is rocky mountainous somewhat. जो पथरीला होता है थोड़ा. तो in this way, that is Chota Nagpur Plateau marks the further eastward extension drained by Damodar River. It is the eastern extension, that is the Chota Nagpur Plateau. Here is Damodar River, Damodar Valley you may have heard, and Damodar River is there. And when we talk about next, that is the Chota Nagpur Plateau in the eastern extension of Damodar River. It is somewhat here, and it is the eastern extension of Damodar River. Then there are two types of ghats that I have told you, and in this way, this plateau occupies very important feature, that black soil is found here, right? You may have seen in this part black soil is found here, and that is almost come in the category of alluvial soil. You say different type of crops are there due to withering, erosional and depositional position of this area, because here are some rivers, जितने भी peninsular rivers हैं, these keep on taking the place of depositional, erosional and withering. In the beginning it is withering, then erosional, then depositional, and such type of black soil is formed here because it is formed due to this plateau, due to this elevated rocky texture of the soil is somewhat black due to these rocks, these mountains, this plateau area, the surface area of that particular this Deccan Plateau. So in this way, Peninsular Plateau occupies very important role in our physiography of India, Peninsula Plateau. And I would like to tell you about the opposite of the peninsula, area of Eastern Ghats, and Eastern Ghats also known as Mahindra Parvatam in the south, and this continuous range of mountains India is eastern coast, and western round runs parallel to the western coast of Indian peninsula, and it is entirely in India. And if we next we can take and distinguish between Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. Distinguish between Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. Okay, Western Ghats in the edge of Deccan Plateau, and they are the eastern edge, these are the western edge. Then cross through the passes only. Continuous passes through the this Western Ghats continuous passes through the this one continuous cross through these passes, right, and it is discontinued. These Western Ghats are somewhat discontinued. कहीं कहीं ये discontinued हो जाती है, like that here are the mountains, here in between somewhat discontinuity, means continuous. If you are going, you may not find it over there. Then the third point is Western Ghats have higher elevation of 1900 kilometer to 1600 kilometer, but our Eastern Ghats are elevation lower than 600 meters. 600 meters, not kilometers, sorry, it's meter only. Right? Height is measured in meter and the distance is measured in kilometers. Then the area of the Western Ghat experience organic rain, mostly in the summer due to summer monsoon. The climate is hot and moist. Western Ghats में समर मानसून की वजह से यहाँ थोड़ी बरसात होती है और जो क्लाइमेट होता है वो ह्यूमिड एंड मॉइस्ट होता है, हैविंग वाटर वेपर, हॉट एंड मॉइस्ट होता है. बट द एरिया रिसीव्स मोस्टली रेन इन विंटर. ईस्टर्न घाट्स में जो भी रेन आती है स्पेशली इन तमिलनाडु, दैट इज इन विंटर, बिकॉज यू विल स्टडी टू टाइप ऑफ मानसून, एडवांसिंग एंड रिट्रीटिंग. कि एक कुछ एरिया में जैसे मानसून आता है, लाइक नाउअडेज मानसून आ रहा है तो हमारे यहाँ बरसात हो रही है ना, तो बरसात हो रही है तो एल्डर पीपल और एवरीबॉडी सेज दैट इट इज़ लाइक मानसून हैज़ कम इन एडवांस, राइट. तो कुछ दिन पहले ही आ गया लग रहा है. तो लाइक मानसून कम्स फ्रॉम दिस डायरेक्शन, गोज अपवर्ड, देन कम डाउन दिस साइड. ठीक है, वेस्टर्न की तरफ से ऊपर चलता है, इधर की तरफ से ईस्टर्न की तरफ से फिर मानसून नीचे आता है. तो दीज एरियाज रिसीव रेनफॉल आफ्टर रिट्रीटिंग द मानसून, राइट, व्हेन मानसून वापस आता है. चैप्टर 4 में हम इसका डिटेल स्टडी पढ़ेंगे. जस्ट यू रिमेंबर 2 वर्ड्स, एडवांसिंग मानसून एंड रिट्रीटिंग, राइट. तो दीज एरियाज ईस्टर्न एरियाज गेट विंटर मानसून, रेन इन विंटर व्हेन मानसून रिट्रीटिंग, वापस आता है जब मानसून, एट दैट टाइम इट गेट द रेनफॉल. देन सॉइल इन द वेस्टर्न घाट इज हाईली फर्टाइल. यहाँ सॉइल फर्टाइल होती है वेस्टर्न घाट्स में. राइस, स्पाइसेस, रबर, फ्रूट्स, coconut, cashew nuts are grown over there. But on the other hand, soil is also fertile here in the western, but not as much as fertile compared to the eastern. It is also there, and eastern Ghat is not fertile as western Ghats. Rice, groundnuts, cotton, tobacco and coconut are grown over there, right? Are grown over there. So in this way, today we have studied about the very central part of India, heart of India we can say, from Madhya Pradesh to this Kanyakumari, this peninsula India, and this peninsula plateau. Peninsula plateau further divided into 2 categories. Different type of khans are there. The Moda river and Narmada river are the major rivers, although there are Kaveri, Krishna, Tungabhadra rivers. Metur dam is there, right, located in the central plateau and Deccan plateau. And you have heard about rainfall, crops grown location. This is all about this central plateau. Okay, bye students. Stay home, stay safe, take care.